Trucks moved to a checkpoint at Kerem Abu Salem on the Israeli side of the crossing into Gaza. The UN was hoping to get up to 100 through by the end of Tuesday. Only 5 were allowed to cross on Monday. This is what Israel's promise of a limited amount of humanitarian aid looks like. But at the same time, Israel was intensifying its new ground operation that it's already warned would be an unprecedented attack. In the north, a school that had become a shelter for displaced families was engulfed in flames after an airstrike. 13 bodies were pulled out. And in the Nusrat refugee camp, only a shell of this petrol station remained.
This petrol station was sheltering 2 families. Around 15 members from those families were martyred. Some have been pulled out, while the others are still under the rubble.
If that wasn't enough, thousands of Palestinians who once called the safe zones in Khan Yunis home have been forced to move again.
We fled east of Khan Yunis on foot under bombardment. The Israeli army ordered us to evacuate through leaflets dropped from the air and phone calls. We walked for long hours because there is no transport.
The UN warns that around 14,000 babies could die within the next 48 hours.
The supplies needed to treat malnutrition and treat disease haven't got in, and as a result of that, children are suffering and at risk of dying, including babies who are in incubators, infants who are malnourished. There really is a humanitarian crisis.
All this devastation comes as Israel begins to lose support from its allies. The UK, France and Canada have threatened to act against Tel Aviv, calling the level of suffering in Gaza intolerable. And Britain's Foreign Minister David Lammy has announced measures against Netanyahu's government.
We have suspended negotiations with this Israeli government on a new free trade agreement. We will be reviewing cooperation with them under the 2030 bilateral roadmap. Netanyahu's government's actions have made this necessary.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed he will take total control of Gaza.
We don't know where we are headed. We used to live in Rafah. We were happy and having the sun life. And then this war started.
The political push to bring an end to the war seems to be growing stronger by the day. But for the people of Gaza, every hour is only bringing more pain and suffering. Kristina Simich, TRT World.